thanks for joining me again. Today, we're going to try and brighten things up a bit. What I've got in here is a new LED photography lamp. The garage is not too bad. The camera that you're on at the minute, which is the Osmo Pocket, the DJI Osmo Pocket, deals with this lighting quite well. It's not too bad. But I've got to do a live feed for me 10 million views, which I said I was going to do the giveaway coming up very, very soon. And the lighting for the dash cam for the webcam that I've got just doesn't seem to be that good. I don't know. So, yeah, I do need to get some more lighting in here to brighten things up, just give us a bit more aspect. So I've been on, and there's a sale on at the minute for this. This is the Neewer 1320 LED lights lighting unit. Let's get it open and have a look. You'll see it and you'll see what I'm on about. Hopefully, this is going to be really bright. It's going to have nice tones to it. It's going to give us a different aspect. Because all I do, I want to improve the channel. I want to improve the light. I want to improve the quality of the footage. At some point in the future, I'm going to be upgrading the camera again. Minefield. Absolute minefield. I think it might be the Canon 90D. I might go with that. I'm not sure yet, because I say I don't know a great deal about that. So if you've got any tips or ideas or something that I should be looking at, yeah, give me a nod, because like I say, I don't know a huge amount about the photography side of things. So anyway, oh, this looks nice. Look at that. It comes with a nice pack. Is it all in there, all packaged up? Wow. This at the minute, I think it's 149 quid. So it's not cheap, but it's pretty big. It's pretty big, and it should be pretty powerful and give us a really nice light. I didn't want to get something cheap and have to buy it 3 times, so I thought I'd try and get something that was prosumer kind of level. And this is what, after doing a lot of looking, a lot of research, this is what I came up with. So let's have a little look. We've got a load of instructions there, which we'll just put down there for a minute. And what do we get in the box? So we've got this funny looking thing with that's a really nice metal aluminium mounting on the back. A lot of these lights are using plastic, but that is really nice. That looks pretty damn strong. Nice metal backing on it, looks quite hefty. And we've got these barn doors that drop out, revealing this flipping heck fantastic looking light. It's got a diffuser screen on it as well there. I wasn't sure if that was included, because there wasn't a great deal on the information about that, and I'm really pleased to see that, because that's going to make a big difference to it. What we can do, you can pop these side, got little clips on the side there, we pop that down, and then we can slide the diffuser out, revealing this absolutely delightful set of LEDs in there. How nice is that? Do you know what? I'm really impressed with the first impressions of this. Let me put that back up again with the diffuser back in. First impressions for the money. It looks fantastic. It really does. On the back we've got you can put the V-mount battery in there, so you can run it outdoors, which is a great thing for when I'm doing some of the outdoor fixing of the stuff, fixing cars and stuff. I might be able to bring this out, give us a real good lighting when we need it. But it is mains powered as well, so we get a power adapter. And let's have a look at that. Let's just go for the power adapter side of things and see what we get. But power adapter wise, we have this chappy here. Got all the stats on it, all the important numbers that we want to see. We want to see all the European inspection numbers. There was an issue with a lot of the cheaper lights. The power packs were overheating, melting, and all kinds of funny things. One of the good things about this that I did see on a different review was that the power packs have got all the stamps on them, and they are dead reliable. The guy that bought this unit was a professional photographer, and he's got numerous array of them in his studios, and was raving about, saying how good it is. So That was another reason why I took his word for it and went for it. What we've got here is a nice kettle lead into the power pack into the light unit. So far so good. Really impressed with the quality of it. I think we ought to get it plugged in and see how we get on. This will work off an app on your phone, so you can link it to your phone as well and control it from your phone to create different lighting situations. We need to get this attached to some sort of tripod mounting, so we'll have a look at that and see how we get on. We just literally just move that about where you want it, lock the thing in place, and you're away with that. We'll get that onto a mounting. It goes onto a pole and then screw it down, clamp it down. So we'll have a look, see if I've got a tripod that'll do the job on this. Looking really good at the minute. Looking really good. Let's get it plugged into the wall and see if I can find a socket. Let's unravel this to start with. Get some lead out and get the kettle lead undone. God, I'm excited to try this. It looks wonderful. It really does. Is it going to brighten up the shot though? That's the question. Okay. I've got reams of wire stretching across the garage. Oh, let's plug this in and see how we get on. Right, and where's it going? Straight in the back of that. Straight in the hole, I think, in there. Like that. And then we've got let's turn it around for you. Oops. Good lord, what am I doing with this? That needs to do up a bit tighter so I don't swivel. Right in. So, on the side here we've got a power on and off switch. So if we give that some, get that turned on, and then I do think we just have to turn, what we've got to do now? I don't really know what I'm doing, do I? Oh, that's battery. So sorry, flick it up for battery, flick it down for power. Oh, look at that. Oh, so instantly I've got to peel the crappy sheet off the back of that, and we've got a nice display of what's going on. We can dim and get this. Does that just keep going round and round and round? What's going on there? It's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Oh, it's like a... Oh, I see. Oh, God, look at that. Right, okay. So, let's spin this round so you can see what's going on with the lights and the difference in the... That's done it now, look. That's done it now. That's really creative of it with the... with the camera. So, what do we do? What have we got going on? If we turn... If I shine that at the back door there, that's probably going to give us an idea as to what's going on. So if I turn the two control knobs on the back, one of them controls the white light and the other one controls the warm light. So I can turn that one right down. Okay, no, right, okay. So, yeah. So this one controls the full brightness of the lamp, and then the other one brings in the yellow warmer light, and you can yeah, so that's full yellow. You can mix it and it just fades the two in. So let me spin that around so you can actually see what's going on. So can you pick this up on the camera? Let's have a look. Let's see how good the Osmo is at picking this up. So there we've got, that is full white light. If I turn the knob round, you can see the warm light coming in. That now is full. There, that's full. That's both. That's the warm and the white light, both in at maximum, and then you can dim them both down if you want to. So yeah, that's as pretty much dim as it goes, and then each one clicks it up until you get to full brightness there. Right, cool, pretty good, and it does actually tell you on the back what we're looking at, what you're getting. You can see it's the percentage of where you are with 0, 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100%. And then on this one, again, it alters the K by turning this round. It just gives it the different feeling. Wow. We just need to set this up to the phone. We'll get it on the Bluetooth. Let me drop this back so you can see what I look like with that behind the camera. Just to scare you. Okay. Well, that's causing havoc, isn't it? That's just like a really brightened. I think we're gonna have to get this back. That's too close at the minute. It's like really brightening my face up, and we're creating this massive shadowy kind of. I don't know, because that's quite a nice effect, isn't it? You see, this is where my knowledge of photography really drops out. It's going to take some experimenting to try and figure this out and get it right. I might have to get another one. I might need 2 of them. Oh my god, it's getting crazy. But that is bright. It's definitely bright. It's definitely brighting things up. I think I need to get it further away and up higher. So let's try and get it on a stand a bit further back and a bit higher. The low down there is just, yeah, it's too much. Now we're talking. So what I've got there is the light is now up on a tripod. Up on a tripod there, look, and beaming down on the table, and I'll drop that there. And that looks wicked, doesn't it? How good is that? We seem to have, like you say, the shadow has dissipated now, and it's just really bringing out the colour. That's fantastic, isn't it? Let's just spin yourself around a bit. Yeah, now that is more like it. That is brilliant. So all I've got to do, I think I'll set this up so that it's actually up on the ceiling on some kind of a bracket coming down from the ceiling, and it's there permanently fixed. Well, I can just disconnect it if I need to, but I'm really impressed with that. That is looking nice now. That's clear. I can see the colours and everything are really coming out well there. Just put a little piece of copper pipe, 15mm, into the rafter there, put a screw through it, and that will now slip straight into the back of this. So we can make up a bracket using some of this copper. This is just your 15mm copper pipe, and I've got my copper cutter there. I'll just drop that in. We'll get the length about right where we need it. This one I'm going to do is going to be a shortish, quite a short one. Let's get it in there. So we just get that round and we just spin it. Just keep rotating it round, and it's going to cut the end clean off that, and it gives us a really nice end on there. So that's the first bit done. Now what we're going to do is just flatten this off a bit. So we come round to the vise, and all I've got to do is flatten the end out so that I can screw it to the rafter. So I'll just get it a decent amount there. It's about that much he's going to do as I get that in the middle of that. We'll flatten that off. Get it really squashed up tight. Give us some good strength. So now we've got a nice flat plate there. So I can put a couple of holes through here to screw it to the beam, and then my new light will slide straight on the bottom and clamp in. And that's a perfect diameter for it. So let's just trap that in there. We'll whip a couple of holes through it. One. Two. And now that there is a perfect bracket for us to screw to the roof and slide the lamp onto. Alright, so let's get this lamp up here. We'll get it onto his little bracket we've made. Clamp that up. And bingo. There we have it. Looking nice up there. And we can move that about. Point it exactly where we need it to be. I'll crack the bracket off and adjust it. Something like that. That's about right. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. We can always turn it the other way up as well if we needed to. If we wanted to rotate it right around, we could do that. Let's try that and see what that looks like. There we have it. All lit up. What do you reckon? Fucking beauty. Blinded by the lights. That's really bright now. Oh, let's kick back there a bit so you get the... Oh, what do you think? I'm getting this shadowing off the tyres. That's because I've got it up probably it's that bit higher. I think it looks okay though. Let's download the app and we can alter the settings and try and do some trickery with it. Okay, right, and so we'll get the old dog and bone and go to the App Store, search for Neewer, N-E-E-W, Neewer. Yeah, it's that one there, isn't it? It's coming up as the lifestyle. Let's go for it. Yay. Finally, I don't know why, but I downloaded the app. It wouldn't work straight away. You couldn't find the Bluetooth light in the Bluetooth settings. I shut everything down, then opened it up again, and with a bit of luck, it should now be working. So let's slide these little sliders down. Ooh, yeah, look at that. See how that's gone really warm, really cold light. Can you see the difference in that? Does it show? Oh yeah, look. And there we go. Let's get it up to maximum brightness. So now we're on. We can dim that right down on the app there. Get it right down. That's off, and then bring it back up again. It's very, very clever. Right up to maximum cold. We don't want it full cold. We want it to be half and half, which I think is somewhere around about there. I'm blinded. Is it 4.5? 4 there. I think that might be full pelt. I think that's pretty much everything it's throwing it at us. That's all the warm LEDs on and all the cold LEDs on. So it's kind of yeah, that's full power. And to be fair, from what I can see there, it looks really clear. It looks like it's really brightened everything up. And if I go, that's full warm light, which makes everything look very nice and cosy in here. Look at that. And then, yeah, frosty low. Look at that. Jesus, like, oh, it's cold. Oh, it is. But let's get it in the middle. Somewhere around about there. I'm not sure whether it's, I mean, middle is, what is it? It's 5, 6, or 3, 2. So it's kind of like, it feels like it's around about there, somewhere in the middle. I think it's, Jesus, that's so bright. I can't look at it. It's just blinding my eyes. And that's with the diffuser on as well. So yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Now, I don't know what... Oh, that's the different channels at the top. You can actually change the channels on them. So I get that now. If you've got more than one of these lights, you could have 8 there. So you can control them individually, or you can click on all and change them all. That's quite nice, because if you had got a few of them, you could do it all from your seat, get them all set up to where you wanted them to be. And to be fair, I might well invest in another couple of these, because doing other jobs, I can't see myself ever taking this down off the roof. I think now I've got it fixed there. I could do, but it's a palaver. I'm going to have to unplug the transformer, faff about, or put batteries in or whatever. But I kind of feel this is my studio, that I like that where it is. So, yeah, I might well get a couple more of the slightly smaller ones for doing work outside and other things. I'm impressed with that, though. I'm impressed with the brightness and how clear it is. It's just really brightened this space up. It's just made it, yeah, incredibly good. So before today, obviously, how I was filming this before was with the light completely off, which is not even that. That's not even completely off. Do I have to turn it off with a... Oh, okay. So this is how I've been recording in the past, and now I've got the light. That is what's happening now. So, what do you think? Was it worth it? Was it worth the money? I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with that. We can do the brightness, turn the brightness right down. We can then turn it right up. We've got cold and warm. And that is quite warm. That's quite a nice, yeah, sensual kind of, yeah, feels warm already. But let's get it into the middle where we're on full pelt, which is about there. I'm impressed with that. So, yeah, if it's something you wanted to know about, you can now see it in all its glory and how it's performing in the garage, lighting up our little studio that we've created. Drop me a little thumbs up, drop me some comments in, and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.